beat drop.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Now it's Rodri. Here comes the cross. And he's there to clear it. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Messi. No way through, so... And the shot! Not a bad try by any means. And it's Rodri. Oh, sweet feet. Kante defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tries to play it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. Nesta spots it and intercepts. What a throw in. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. Messi. And they're back on the ball again. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Conte in with the challenge. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. Serginho. Now this could be a chance.
Pretty robust defending.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is through here. And across it goes. Father&Son. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here. Elise. Half-time getting close now. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. And they can counter here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Elise was ultimately thwarted there, but... And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached, or rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Greece are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Messi. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Messi. Van Bouten did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bern clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Batistuta. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Greece couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Leicester does well to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Father&Son! Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely shaped cross. And it's been hooked away. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. Nesta gets across to intercept that. That pass has been well intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. This is a promising build-up. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to get free. Now the delivery. Van Bouten can get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And no, that was never going to make it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found a way through. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! That has been knocked clear. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's being shifted off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's gone loose. Conte. Now it's Rodri. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Number 9, Conte.
Messi goes short.
Coming on the field, number 20, Hazard.
He's
Number
having a
5,
hit!
Bellingham.
Oh,
Number
fine
15,
stop from the keeper.
Ricky
That's
Point.
very, very good. You can't
Substitution
ask
in
for much
progress.
more than that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Drogba. And it's Drogba. No, that's been intercepted. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've
And
seen.
a quick reminder
The game's
today
been
that parking
vibrant.
in
I
the
think
area
the
around the
atmosphere has
stadium
remained
is strictly
buoyant, and we
forbidden.
just need the
Please
scoreline
use parking
to
provided
step
by the
into
club
line.
or any other paid parking facilities in the
So
area.
here we go then, extra time is coming up. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. That's a throw. Now it's Drogba.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Olise is always looking to play quality balls. Conte. Threads one in. Great work on the overlap. Oh, good effort. That's another chance. Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
A first breakthrough. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Greece are doing very nicely, thank you. Conte. Rivaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham receives it in a good position. Bellingham! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And we're halfway through extra time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
So
to
there
make
you have
sure
it.
to put
This
any
game
litter in
has
the bins
tipped
provided.
tellingly
Thank
in
you
one
for your
direction.
cooperation.
15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, what has happened here? Terrific effort! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Greece find a position of real strength now. Now it's Beckham, and he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Greece, it's Drogba! He's put his foot right through that one.
Greece have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ricky Puig wins the duel this time. Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Plenty to aim at here. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
There will be 1 minute
Well, it's
added
a goal
time.
fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And a quick announcement today that
Drogba
memorabilia
collecting
from
the
today's
match ball,
is now
and
on
it
sale
is
in the
his.
Stadium Hall.
Sit on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with it these days, because the trouble will take you